Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we have a Houston Rocket video. Before we dive into it, keep in mind I do have a daily Houston Rocket channel. The link is down below. We're trying to hit 1,000 subs on that channel, and once again I post daily on that account, so hit the subscribe button to it. Also hit the like button on this video, hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed already. The Houston Rockets, 15 straight losses. Oh, I lost this. 15 straight losses. 1-16, 90-108 against the Boston Celtics last night. It was horrible. It was horrible, guys. Like, if you are subscribed to my Rockets Daily channel, I did a little bit of a weekly preview, and I was mentioning how I think that because the Rockets have a little bit of a difficult week ahead. They have Boston. Chicago Bulls are next, which is going to be really tough. However, the Bulls did suffer a embarrassing loss to the Indiana Pacers last night. They're still without Vucevic. Maybe there's something there. I still highly doubt it. And then you got Charlotte to end the week, and Charlotte is playing pretty good, and they have a very, very good, efficient offense. I don't think that the Houston Rockets in their 90-point games are going to be able to go. I don't know if they're going to be able to match them. But there's still hope. There's still hope. But I was really thinking prior to the game that the Rockets were going to give the Celtics a little bit of a run for their money, just considering that Jaylen Brown, it was his first game back, and hopefully the Rockets were going to get off to a good start. Now, the Rockets actually, they didn't get off to a good start, but I don't think that they necessarily got off to a bad start. At halftime, it was only a 5-point game, and then that third quarter, they got outscored 16-34, and that was really where things started to go downhill. None of the Rockets starters scored in double digits, not a single Rockets player, and they shot 37% from the field and only 26% from downtown. But Jae'Sean Tate, 6 points, Daniel Theis, 7, Christian Wood, 4, Eric Gordon, 9, Jalen Green, 9. Granted, none of them played more than 25 minutes because once that third quarter drought came, Stephen Silas just kind of threw in the towel. He was like, I'm done with this. So you did get to see a lot of the younger Rocket players play last night, which is kind of what it was like the silver lining, because Alfred Şengün, he really did everything. 8 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals in just 21 minutes. It's only a matter of time before he starts, and I know all of Rocket Nation is frustrated with the fact that Daniel Theis is still getting starts over Alfred Şengün. I don't know why Daniel Theis is continuing to start with Christian Wood. They don't mesh together. Daniel Theis doesn't provide me much outside of defense, but I still don't mind him being on the team playing 22 minutes. Like, if he were to play 22 minutes every night, that's fine. It's only a matter of time, is basically what I'm trying to get at here. Just stay patient. Alfred Şengün will be starting. It's only a matter of time. So he was really the bright spot last night because, team high 7 assists, rebounds, scoring, defense. Alfred Şengün can pretty much do everything. So you love to see that. Then also Armoni Brooks, 25 minutes, 5 of 9 from the field, 5 of 8 from downtown. He had 17 points along with 3 steals. I'm ready to trade DJ Augustin. I understand why you have DJ here. We talk about this all the time. I understand why you got to play Eric Gordon, Daniel House Jr., DJ Augustin, but hopefully DJ gets traded, because at the start of this season, I wasn't really anticipating DJ to get traded. He's still got a couple years left on his contract. It's at a fairly low number because he is pretty old. And I was thinking he could be kind of like a mentor off the bench. I like Armoni Brooks more. I don't, DJ Augustin, I like his mentorship. I like the veteran role he can play, but trade deadline, I would try and get rid of him. I would definitely try and get rid of him. I still don't view Armoni Brooks as a point guard. 2 assists last night. I just don't view him as a point guard. I view him more as a shooting guard. So it does make sense to hold on to DJ. As crazy as it seems, it may make sense to hold on to DJ Augustin because Armoni Brooks is more of a shooting guard to me. Josh Christopher a little bit more of a shooting guard to me. So I wouldn't be surprised if they keep DJ Augustin, but last night, Armoni Brooks, he hasn't really been having a good season. It's hard when you're only playing 10 minutes every 3 games and you don't have a consistent role on the team. It's hard to just get into any rhythm at all. hopefully tonight's showing gives Stephen Silas a little bit more of a nudge to be like, all right, Armoni Brooks needs to start playing a little bit more. He needs to see 20 minutes every single night because they signed him for a reason. He's one of our best shooters. He was one of our only shooters on the team. There's no reason for him to be picking up DNPs. I mean, there just is no reason for him to be picking up DNPs. KJ Martin, Josh Christopher, they saw a little bit of run. KJ's been seeing a lot of run recently. His plus-minus wasn't necessarily good last night, but he did see 10 points, 6 rebounds, 4-10 from the field. I would love to just see, obviously, more of KJ Martin Jr., but I think we all would. Daniel House Jr. got 7 minutes. David Nwaba got 6. I just don't even really have an issue with either of those two players. It's just more of the inconsistency of when they're deployed. A couple of nights ago, Stephen Silas, when he first decided to take Daniel Theis out of the starting lineup, David Nwaba doesn't play the whole first half and then comes out starting the second half. It's like David Nwaba hasn't really played much this season, let alone with the starters. I don't think that's the best guy to throw in that situation. I would so much rather have KJ Martin Jr. I would rather have KJ Martin Jr. out of any of those guys, Dan House Jr., David Nwaba, start over Jae'Sean Tate and throw Jae'Sean on the bench to kind of see what Jae'Sean Tate could do if he had more control, more ball control, more of like that ball control role that the Rockets should honestly be looking to kind of develop Jae'Sean Tate into a point forward, which is kind of what he is and what he tries to do. But if you throw him on the bench, it gives him more of an opportunity to actually do that. So Garrison Matthews, 3 points, 1 of 6. He's ice cold, man. This man, Garrison Matthews, can't make a shot. He can't make a 3. Good news is he plays active defense and he moves without the ball. He's usually in the right place at the right time. So I think it's only a matter of time before Garrison Matthews starts picking it up going. But it's looking like long-term there isn't really much there. I believe that is every single player on the bench. Jalen Green, 9 points, 2 of 9 from the field. Not his night. Christian Wood, 2 of 6 from the field. You'd love to see him be more aggressive, but with both of these two guys, it's like if they start off cold, that's kind of how they treat the rest of the game. They're like, all right, yeah, it's not my night. I'm having an off shooting night, so I'm not going to shoot the ball too much. And it's like, I get 2 of 9 from the field's bad, 0 of 4 from downtown's bad, but that's what this season is about, to put up more shots. Don't worry about your stats. Don't worry about your numbers. Just try and improve. 9 points, that doesn't do it for me at all. I don't see any excuse really at all to score 9 points when you're starting. I understand he played 25 minutes, but still, you're the second pick of the draft, dealing with a lot of injuries. You got to step up. You got to score more than 9 points. So that's it for today, guys. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Like I said, Rockets content on that other channel, but trying to hit 9,000 subs by the end of the month. So if you guys aren't subscribed already, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Hopefully these Rockets start to improve. I believe it's just a matter of time. If you watch the channel, you know. I think the Rockets will have 7 wins at least by the end of 2021, heading into next calendar season. So I feel okay. They're playing a lot of good teams right now, especially. So it's okay. The month of December offers a much more friendly schedule. That's it for today, guys. Peace out.